expected it to be. So, for casual dating, I started using Tinder. After 2 to 3 days of searches and left swipes, I got matched with a guy by the profile name Leo the Wolf. People these days use many weird names to get followers on social media. The profile picture was of a tall, good-looking guy. We accidentally came out to be a match, and this is how we started talking. The guy told me that his name is Leo, and he works in a garage as a car mechanic. The more we talked, I realized he is charming, and he too came out about his sexuality last year to his mother. But his mom cut off all contacts with him after hearing this. I felt pretty bad for the guy, because some people in the world still think being gay is some kind of disease, whereas it's just another expression of love and choice. Anyway, we talked for a few days, and every time he brought up how bad he felt about his mother's behavior, I always supported him and tried to encourage him to accept his true self. One day, I told him that we should catch up sometime. I thought he would be excited to meet me, but his response kind of surprised me. We were on a call when I asked him this, and he replied, well, I believe I still need some time. If you don't mind, we can wait for some more days. I immediately understood his discomfort and said, oh, sure, no issues. Take your time. A week passed by, and we kept talking like usual. One night, I was coming home from a friend's house. I was walking from the sidewalk, and there were very few people on the story. It was already late, so I was walking fast to reach home as early as possible. It was a moonlit night, and crickets were chirping in the distance. I was about to take the turn leading to my house when I felt someone was following me. I immediately turned back and saw a man wearing a hoodie standing in the middle of the road a few hands distance from me. Due to his hoodie, I couldn't see his entire face. The only thing I could see was his mouth. He constantly licked his lips in a very weird manner. I was almost near my house, so I decided to walk really fast by avoiding this man. As soon as I reached the door, I looked back again, but that man wasn't there. I got inside the house and sat on the couch for a while. To be honest, the look on the man's face kind of creeped me out. After dinner, I went to bed when Leo texted me, asking how was my day. I told him about this creepy guy following me home. He too replied that it was really bizarre and that I should have said something to that freak. At that point, I felt a little bit embarrassed for getting freaked out so easily. I decided that if I ever saw that guy again, I will teach him a lesson. I was tired, hence I fell asleep easily. The next morning when I woke up and went to check my mailbox outside, I found a letter inside the box. As I opened the letter after coming inside the house, my heart drowned in horror. The letter read, "Next time, when I will see you again, you won't be going home alive." I was sure this was from the creepy asshole of last night. My mind was awfully disturbed the whole day. I decided to go to the cops with the letter before going home that night. I thought before the guy tries to harm me in any way, I should go to the police and ask for protection. As I came out of the office, I received a call from Leo. He said, "Hey, where are you?" I told him about the entire matter and said that I am going to the police station. Leo told me, "Oh my god, can't believe that creepy dude will have such audacity. Anyways, as you will be going to the police station, then I will cancel the plan tonight." I asked, "What plan?" He said in a shy voice, "Actually, I thought I should invite you for dinner tonight. I am ready to take whatever we share to the next level." That moment, I could really use some good talks and a dinner with a friend, so I said, "Okay, I can come. This will actually give me some peace of mind." Leo laughed caringly and said, "Why don't you just come to my place and have dinner? Then we will go to the cops together, if you don't mind me accompanying you." I was really happy to see his kind gesture. I immediately agreed to meet him for dinner. He gave his house address, which was quite close to my workplace. I took a cab and reached his house within 15 minutes. Leo was standing at the door. He smiled at me and welcomed me into the house. He was good looking, and quietly face. I sat down on his couch. He gave me a glass of wine and we started to talk. I told him about my life and family, while he shared some funny incidents too. We finished the first glass of wine, and he poured me another one. Then he said, "What does this man look like?" I took a few sips of wine and said, "Well, I didn't see his face, but he was licking his lips in a very weird way." Before I could go on that incident from last night, a true horror unleashed in front of my eyes. Leo smiled and said by interrupting me, "You mean like this?" Then he started to lick his lips in the same way that the man did last night. I got up with sweat appearing on my forehead. I fumbled in terror. "Oh my God, it was you. You tricked me." I was about to run to the door, but my legs felt heavy and my